Bank Novo review part 2. What's up, financial hawks? So in today's video, I kind of just wanted to do a second review or a little update review on Bank Novo and on this beautiful black card right here. Look at this, guys. Look at this card. This card looks so freaking nice. But yeah, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys, kind of just going over my current thoughts on Bank Novo, if I think it's still a good bank for you guys, if you guys have a small business, and also go over the reserves, because there has been a slight update, or at least an update on my end that I didn't, notice when I first did the review on Bank Novo. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys. So yeah, for anybody who may not be aware of Bank Novo, it's a online bank first off, but it's pretty much just catered to businesses. So if you are a small business owner, or just like a normal size business owner, you can actually apply for a Bank Novo account. I'd say it's pretty easy for the most part to get this, compared to, I'd say, some of the other bigger brands out there. But the good thing about Bank Novo is that you don't have to worry about paying any fees for having this account. Like if you're with Chase and trying to have a business account, you're going to either be paying X amount of money a month, or you'll have to have either, I believe, like $1,000, $2,000 running through your account monthly, or getting, I would say, $1,000 plus a month in that account, or just constantly there in that account. With Bank Novo, you don't even have to worry about none of that. Right now, as you can see, the home page or the dashboard is pretty much the exact same how it was 6 months ago when I first got the account. I got more trends, actions, and activities going on through this account, but everything is pretty much the same. So you don't have to worry about too much there. You can see all your recent activities. You can see your balance. You can see your balance for the month, etc. It's saying 0 for July. I'm actually doing this on July 1st. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to release this video. I may release it maybe the week after, maybe next week actually. I may release this after July 4th, maybe July 5th, since everybody will be off. You can make your payments right there from the dash, and you can also look at your reserves and all that. So nothing changed there. So far, the payments and everything, activities go pretty well. I have mine connected to QuickBooks. Haven't had any issues as well. It does a pretty good job on that. And actually, let me just see. So yeah, if you click on any of your recent activities, you can also pick a category for it. You can also add a note, and you can even add a receipt to it, which is cool. Now, I probably would actually do this in Bank Novo if I didn't have QuickBooks. I actually do all that stuff on QuickBooks. I put my receipts, put the notes and all that on there, so I don't do it on Bank Novo. But if you don't have QuickBooks, or you don't have another tax software that you use, then yeah, you can use it on here. And I think that's pretty convenient for people who are having more of their more of their business only on one account versus several other accounts. But yeah, no issue there on that. Let's go ahead and show you guys this too real quick. Then make the payment. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go to activity first. And as you can see all that for the mid, quarter, year, and it kind of just gives you a trend, so you can kind of just see, pretty easy, pretty simple. You see your income coming in. You can see what you're spending on the card too, all from there. Pretty cool breakdowns. You can see the full graph. Pretty good stuff there. Make a payment. Now, I don't think I actually went over make a payment on my first review, so I'll just kind of show you guys kind of how it will go. So right now I have my personal account, so I can just pay myself, my personal bank. I may kind of blur some of this out on this part. And then, you can just enter your amount. So let's say I want to pay my regular bank $500. I can make a note, and I can give a note to the payee. I'm paying you. And then I can review it. And then from there, I can make the payment. If you already don't have anybody here, you can actually add a new payee. And I'll kind of just show you guys that. And you can enter their legal name, their nickname, for your records, the routing number. If it's a business or a person, their account number, checking or savings account, and email as well. Another cool thing I liked on this too is the paper check, if you want to do by paper check versus actually having a bank transfer. So I thought that was pretty cool. And international. Now this is pretty cool too if you are planning on using Bank Novo, if you are planning on using Bank Novo and you're not in the US. So yeah, if I wanted to pay, let's say $100 and give it to somebody in Europe, and you see it would break it down, have your fee, the guaranteed exchange rate, so they will get back €78.88. And again, they do have quite a lot of different countries you can give money to. You got India, Britain, Canada, Mexico, Australia, Japan, Sweden, Israel, and yeah, it's a pretty good list. And I was kind of just scrolling through. So yeah, if you aren't in the U.S. and you're thinking about using Bank Novo, this may be cool. Or if you are in the U.S. but you may have maybe family, or you work with other businesses outside the U.S., you are able to pay them through Bank Novo. And I just love how they kind of just give you the breakdown so you can kind of see exactly how much the recipient will receive. So that's pretty cool there. You can also fund your Novo. Again, you can link different accounts like your like your checking or savings account, from like Eventual, from Chase, from Bank of America, and you can fund your account from there, which is pretty cool. You can add accounts, link accounts there. Account info, just account stuff. Novo card, it's just Novo card stuff there. Nothing really brand new there. Perks, I did go over this on my other one, but I'll kind of just show it again. I actually got to still use some of these, like some of those Google ads, but they do give you a plethora of different perks or different like coupons you can use. Look at that one for QuickBooks, cash savings 150, which is not bad there. And then you got your integrations. I talked about me having mine integrated to QuickBooks, but there's several other places too. As you can see, you got Shopify, you got Stripe. I do use Stripe as well, Square, Slack, and a few others. So yeah, if you are anywhere around on some of these apps, yes, you can integrate these to your Bank Novo account, which is cool. And then lastly, I kind of just want to go over reserves. I actually still got to update this. got a little vacation fund. On the original one only had taxes, but as you can see, you can add funds to any of your reserves. You can also release any amount of funds. So let's say if I want to release some funds, I can put the exact amount. So I can take out $50 and I can release that, and it'll go to my main account on this. Bank Novo would take this out of this little secured section and put it to my main account, which I can then use to buy other stuff with my debit card or just online using my card. You can also add funds as well, and you can take these out directly from your spendable balance. Let's say I want to take 300, and I can just add those funds, and it'll add that to that from there. And you can also delete reserves. So, okay, let's say you had like a reserve for like a new car, and you bought that new car, then you can delete that reserve and save yourself some space. Right now, I only have 2 reserves, but I may end up adding some more. As you can see, you can create up to 5 reserves, so you can definitely have one for your taxes. You can have a vacation fund. That's kind of what I'm starting on this account. I like to have my money spread out, but on this one, I may start adding maybe some more vacation funds on there. You may have a student loan or another debt you want to pay off. You can pretty much all calculate that through here, which is cool. And you can also create reserves too. So let's say I wanted to create another one, suggestion taxes. Yeah, like I use private owner compensation. Let's say I wanted to pay myself $100 first. Owner compensation, me, and I can create the reserve. And then after I created the reserve, it will then pop up on the screen here. So it would be taxes, vacation, and then the owner's comp. So yeah, that kind of just like, maybe just a slightly more in-depth look at the reserves. Again, if you are using, Bank Novo and you want to just set aside some funds that you don't have to worry about being spent by accident, and, just to have your money, kind of just categorized in different places, you can definitely do that with the reserves. Unfortunately, you can only do 5, but I mean, that's better than none. Pretty much the reserves are kind of just like separate bank accounts, kind of like, with your regular bank like your Chase or whatever. You can have your main check. You can have your main checking account, your main savings account, but you can also create your second savings account, your second checkings account, etc., etc. So that's kind of how it's kind of set up. So I thought that was pretty cool. And you can also create invoices as well, and you can add your invoice number, your customer details, all that jazz. You can send a copy, billable info, all that right there. Super simple, super quick. So yeah, guys, that's kind of just a second behind the scenes and review of Bank Novo. For using this for over 6 months, technically, maybe about 6 months in a few days or a day, 6 months in a day. But overall, I'm liking what I'm seeing in Bank Novo. Haven't had any issues with any of my funds, withdrawing funds, transferring funds to different things, to different accounts. Haven't had any issues yet. Haven't had any issues with the debit card too, which is great. If I do have any issues, I probably will let you guys know. But so far, over 6 months, I haven't had any issues. Probably will update you guys again after a year to see if there's any big changes in Bank Novo. But yeah, guys, if you are interested in Bank Novo, if you are a business owner, definitely check that out. Pretty good stuff. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.